Hello everyone, this is FlameMDQ and welcome once again to Samurai Showdown. Yeah, I don't have any cool idea for intros, but we're gonna talk about business, or somehow business. If you are aware and, aware on the whole fighting game community, you may notice in the SNK official esports area, I'm gonna show you here, Samurai Showdown now on combo break got a high pot bonus, and also it's one of the two main games in the SNK World Championship, SWC. You can see here in this thing is a fresh champion price of $250,000. Total pur price 500,000. So yeah, you can notice here like, oh, SamSho is back, kinda. And many people are like, oh, but I don't know where to play SamSho, how to learn SamSho, what I'm supposed to training on this game. So I'm gonna cover that, a very basic. I'm gonna show you here 2 images, 3. I already did a half decent guide of SamSho many years ago. It's one of my first guides, so it's pretty simple, but covers everything on the game. Then I make how difficult it is to play with every character on SamSho, and then choose a simple review of every single character. The guide is in Spanish and English, so you got 5 videos, just 3, but 5 with the Spanish version. So let's get it go. Before starting, of course, if you are like, where do I play SamSho? Because if you want to do this, just press online on PC Steam. I'm right now. Press ranked and just press any region and start matchmaking. Yeah, don't do that. Just don't do that, please. I'm gonna pop your bubble right now. Don't do it. It's useless. Go. If you play this game, you are officially a Discord warrior, and so on. Link in the description below for the Discord warrior. Next thing is this game. It's gonna be how you play. You are supposed to play. Mostly people play on, a casual match. Makes a lobby. Every stage is viable. Don't go thinking the best stage if you got lag is the Kabuki stage. But every stage is viable. Don't think the Dojo is the best stage. Trust me, it's not. It was the Edo Kabuki stage. And so only people asking for, low performance PCs use that. Also, the game doesn't have crossplay, so you don't play, not even Epic, Steam, okay? You can, you are not friends. So Steam only plays with Steam. And the rollback is quite good, but as you can see here, it says, ajuste de retardo de entrada clave. In Spanish says that, in English it's pretty much asking you how much rollback. This game is weird with the rollback, because it goes from 0 to, for some God knows reason, 30. And you're like, oh wait, and then how much I play? Easy. If you are fighting someone way too close, 0 or 1. It's just try 0, if not, try 1. If you are like, oh, what about if it's like you are from Argentina, right? Yes, Arch, right there. And I'm from USA, that's 250 ms. Then you go 3 or 4. If you are from fighting someone on 180 ping, 2 or 3. See, it's pretty much that. And if you're some kind of psycho and want to play from the other side of the world, like Argentina, Japan, and you have over, I'm gonna say Argentina, Japan is 350 ms. So that's 4, 5 rollback. I don't think 6. It's probably 5. But the biggest thing to care about is the first 4 seconds of a match. I'm not kidding. The match around is 60 seconds. The first 4 seconds are the thing you care. And these 4 seconds, the game is like, oh, okay, I'm fine. The game takes 4 seconds to like go in from what the heck is going on to playing okay. With that in mind, let's talk about gameplay you are expecting this game, because for some reason, well, not a unknown reason, people think this is a really slow game, slow pacing, honest footsies. And you are almost right. Almost. First thing you need to know about SamSho is throw loops. Yes, this game have throw loops, so you're not safe from Street Fighter 6. The throws in this game are heavy slash and kick, as you can see here. But you may notice something. They are quite slow. The throws in this game are about a second long, I think a bit less. If I'm wrong, a bit longer. But you get the idea, it's like really long. Pretty much it's 3 times the time or Street Fighter 6 throws. I'm like, oh, okay, I get the idea. But how works the throws in this game? First, see, I'm blocking everything, throw. Doesn't do anything. Throws doesn't do damage. It's just more like a disarm you, like open your guard for a moment. And you can do continuations after this. See? The way the AI doesn't block me. Okay, so this game go into a funny situation, like you are thinking like, oh, I'm gonna play like this, not jumping, poking with my sword. A lot of situations gonna take you for taking high risk every single time. Like, if you don't take risk, you are probably in a really bad situation. This is the most usual situation of a regular SamSho player. Just freaking running in your face, and this, and throw an attack before, like that. Oh, I got you. No, on throw a DP or something like that. Most of the situations are just run and throw. And if you don't believe me, the worst thing is you cannot touch throws. I'm not kidding. This thing cannot be touched. If someone does a throw, what you need to do is this thing. This is a dodge spot. If you see here, like, it's instant. So you need to do something like this. In fact, it's so hard that if I don't do it with the proper timing, I'm gonna keep grabbing Genshuro. So what's the thing with throws? Well, this thing is about, let's say, I don't remember the numbers right now, let's say about 60 frames, alright? And this thing is about 20. Because this is so momentary. You can barely dodge anything with this thing. Like, it's quite difficult. See? You can. Or you get hit and get a counter damage and do extra damage because why not? See? You're gonna look amazing if you can do it. But it's not exactly the easiest thing ever. And the best thing ever is if you think, okay, throw loops, but it's just the thing about throws in this game is the damage. Let's give you an example of this thing. So this do 200 damage. Okay? If I do a throw, this do 160. Okay, you get the idea? You do less damage, 150. If you open the card of your opponent and do a throw, you do a throw and you do attack later. Okay, you get the idea. Do less damage, but damage is damage. And not only that, you can be the most evil person in the planet because I can do this. That was 516 and I also take away your weapon. That's half HP on a single confirm. Because I can. Oh, okay, but that's not so bad unless I can do something like this. Set the AI to block literally everything. Boop, boop. Yeah, you're like, okay, 338. That's still 1/3 of your HP and you are unarmed now. Yes. You are just unarmed because I say running into this thing. And that's meta on SamSho. Don't think too much about it. It's like you're gonna see this a lot. Someone running like a psycho. I don't care about neutral. What the hell is neutral? This is neutral. Running is neutral. There's only one character in this game that is not running. I think two, if I'm making a mistake, two characters are not running, and all of them are gonna do this thing to you. But let's say I want to escape the you know, like, throw into freaking super. What can I do? You can do this. Oh, this is a rage explosion. It's like a burst on Guilty Gear, Black Blue, Idol Showdown, pick your game. You get the idea. It's just like, get away from me. Awesome. So what about that? Well, you are not safe from a psycho. Wow, amazing. I can stop a super on my face. That's amazing, I don't care. I just freaking do it again. Even if the rage explosion it's a moment to be afraid, that doesn't gonna save you from a psycho just running to your face, throw into a medium, into a weapon flick technique, also known as the super. That's it. You're gonna be dead. And let's add another layer. What about this thing, the rage explosion? So the rage explosion got so many properties, but let's go into basics. First one, you probably cannot notice because we are on training. The timer is on infinite. And you are like, okay, what can I do with the rage explosion? The timer is gonna stop if I do this. On training, we can notice, but the timer is gonna stop. So it gives you more time. Trust me, 60 seconds sometimes is not enough for a SamSho match. Because even if it's a low spacing game, everyone is running till they remember they got HP. Like, they are used to this thing doing 1/3 of the HP in one hit. People are used to that. But they also remember, hey, I need to win this thing. So half HP is the same thing for everyone in the head. Like, oh, I'm half HP. I'm maybe 2 hits from dead. I need to do something. That's the way of thinking on SamSho. It's not like, okay, I have half HP. I got so many options. No, like you are like maybe 2 times doing this, or maybe 1 time doing this thing, and you are dead. Rage explosion got so many properties. For example, this one. I'm gonna do it like this. See? A projectile. I don't care. $400 damage. Wow, that's amazing. It's a bit more than super, but I lose my super bar, as you can probably notice. Awesome. What about this? I'm fast. Okay, what about if I try to escape? Oh, okay, that kinda works. Sure, truly? Let's do it again. If you're on mid-air, you get sniped. The only way you can escape this thing is this one. If you are on the max screen point and there's a screen behind, when you show your charter stops at the end of the screen. So that's the only way you're gonna save yourself from a rage explosion. Because 2 charters doing a rage explosion is pretty much a game of chicken. Who touch or do anything fierce. Also, 2 important things about the rage explosion. Not just, hey, boom, fierce. Remember, it's 300 at heavy slash, 360 with rage, 420 if I have rage explosion. Okay, I got more damage. Anything else? Oh yes. Well, as you can see in this game, I got rage, which is our meter. The meter in this game is only works if you are you being hit or you do shoes defense, which of course looks like this. See? You can see the enemy super bar going up the rage bar, and then I give a rage bar to my opponent. But it's quite difficult because do a shoes defense in a game where a single hit can take 1/3 of your HP. Well, you get the idea. The thing of the rage explosion, it works in base of how much rage you have and how little HP you have. So it's a comeback mechanic. And the rage on this game works in the same place as the rage explosion. So I can do this like a psycho. Oh, 490. Okay, I see Flame. You show me this. What's the trick? The trick is quite simple. just like in normal rage state. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. But you can see the thing is going slowly down. Till I don't confirm, or I get and it times passes out, I can do this the super special technique over and over again, non-stop. So get ready to lose your weapon by just randomness or someone running at your face. This game is not gonna sugarcoat that. So the next thing on this game is gonna be running attacks, and you're like, okay, what does Hanzo do that is interesting? Okay, you're probably thinking something like this: light attack, medium attack, heavy slash, lows, kicks, forward kick, diagonal kick. Okay, you get the idea. Like, okay, I got these many attacks. What's the deal, Flame? There's also running attacks. Okay, these look the same, but what about the others? This is a low. I'm not kidding. Ta. Of course, like there's close slash, but there's lows. So if you do like this, it's a low, and you are knocked down. And you know what role is Hanzo? It's a grappler. Hanzo is the grappler on the game. If you play Hanzo, it's because you want to do the Izuna drop, or you want to teleport a lot. It's fire, teleport, shurikens, and of course the almighty Izuna drop. That's the reason you want to play Hanzo. And you're like, okay, hello, that's not so much. That's a cross. I'm not kidding. You can see Hanzo. See? Low. But if I do like this, you're gonna notice. This is a cross. Just running heavy slash is a cross. This game is just me playing evil on that side. Let's load some slash. Counter. I'm like, oh, I get counter because I'm doing this. Like, I do this thing and I get counter. You're like, oh, okay, what? So what? I don't gonna. You need to do it. You have this move. Just do it. Most of the scenarios in SamSho goes on this way of thinking. I draw the opponent. I get ready to do something on Oki. I'm like, oh, you missed this thing. You see that? I missed the command grab. I do it wrong there. Let's try to do it properly. Why this miss? Like, come on. Because wake ups on SamSho. On SamSho, if someone's throw knocks you down and you try to do a roll, your character becomes a bit vulnerable before, and you can get command grab or throw on wake up. If not, see, like takes an exact moment. But I keep missing, and if they roll, it's like, oh, okay, there, choose. There we go. I can do it in the exact frame, but if they don't, I don't. See? So yes, the 50-50 on SamSho, it's plain evil. A lot of situations is just knock down into I'm gonna knock you down again, and I'm gonna knock you down again. I just literally waiting for you to get up to knock you down again. For the last part, we're gonna on this before switching to the other area. I'm gonna show you big warden, heavy, profit. Yes, that's totally worth it. Just do it. I'm not kidding, chat. I'm not kidding. Just big warden. 1, 2, tack, forward. Okay? In a normal fighting game, when you are blocking, you can just spam special moves like DP, non-stop, whenever you already block a move. So you look like this. Wait, why that hit? In SamSho, if you don't stop holding back, literally don't stop holding back, your character stop blocking. So you need to hold blocking non-stop. The moment you stop blocking, it's because you want to do something like this, which I'm gonna use the bot on auto mode on choose defense. Check the. We're gonna see the rage bar on Baiken. that's about, I'm gonna say 40, maybe 45% of rage bar. Awesome. What about if Baiken gets hit instead of doing the shoes defense? Oh, it's the same. I'm pretty sure it's almost the same. I'm gonna do a comparison, but you can notice if you do shoes defense, you get the entire range of the actual damage you are supposed to get if you do a proper shoes defense. So learning how to shoes defense things is amazing, especially zoning. In this game, zoning is insane good. But now, why is Baiken top tier? And this is gonna be just me saying two things. You're thinking maybe Baiken is good because I don't know, she's playing another game. And yes, that's pretty much right. But you can see the reason why Baiken is top tier, it's number one, this button. This is down medium slash. You know, like if you play Guilty Gear of any kind, she got this button on down slash. You're like, oh, okay, I follow the idea. In fact, you look like this. Let's do it this way. See, that's the slash classic of Baiken. So let's say Baiken jumps and do a slash to me. Amazing, parry. Now, what about that down slash? Counter. No, I didn't do it wrong. Baiken cannot be parry if she does a down medium slash. I can be parry. So that gigantic button is one of the two reasons Baiken is top tier. The other good reason is actually something similar, which is the universal overhead. In this game with medium and heavy slash, you can do an universal overhead. And Baiken got this thing. No, I'm not kidding. Check the distance. Check the distance. I'm doing an overhead. This is an overhead. And no, you cannot parry this thing. Baiken got two gigantic buttons that saying boink, 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 free to you. That's literally the main reason Baiken is top tier. She also got things like, for example, the 6P of Guilty Gear, which give her a really good anti-air. She does Tatami Gaeshi, which is okay, and she got a target combo, which is quite funny because looks like this, or like this. There we go. I'm really rusty right now with Baiken, sorry. But as you can see, that's literally the reason you're gonna see so many Baikens in tournament. Because if you're thinking, oh, maybe it's because she have a really powerful super special move. Like, for example, let me show you. Yoshitora Hop got this one. In fact, Yoshitora have two really good ones. Let me show you, see? Baiken, it's blocking everything except lows. Yoshitora. Yeah, this is a low. Oh, nasty. And the range? It's decent. Like, not that far away, but it was decent. So you get the idea. Yoshitora Super is quite good. Maybe Baiken got a Super one really cool because in normal games she got this one. The old classic. Oh, wait. You can see a flash, but I should smash it. Yeah, this is not a reversal like in normal SamSho, like in normal Guilty Gear. The Super Baiken is not a reversal. Oh, okay, and of course it's negative on block as hell. Okay, maybe the super special move. I'm gonna show you the Yoshitora super special move. Before I do it, you need to check this out. Here we're gonna go into list, command list. Yoshitora. Yoshitora got so many special moves, but this one, called Fluttering Butterfly Blossom. You need to do every single Yoshitora special move, and you to actually unlock this move. You can see here. If I do the input, Yoshitora is like, I cannot pull out my sword, like, you know, like the long one on the back. Yeah, the green one. Like, oh, okay. Let me show you a Baiken super special move. Yeah, there was a 10 on cool as hell. Like, okay, awesome. Those 650. So, okay, Baiken Super is really cool, but the thing with Baiken Super is also this thing. Let's say I do like this. I cannot block. And I need to be really, really close. Like... She missed! She missed! And remember, if you do this move and misses, you lose the move anyway. So, that's it. That's your only try. You need to be insane close. That's why the Baiken special moves, both of them, are insane bad. And yeah, she's still top 1 in this game. Okay, but what about Yoshitora? His super special move is good? Okay, let me show you. Remember, I cannot do this thing. This thing, I need to do every single special move in Yoshitora Arsenal to actually got a chance to use this move. I need to confirm every single one. It's a kill confirm, and I can do it running. So if my opponent is jumping, I can just catch them on falling. 709. Okay, does a bit more damage than Baiken. Oh, and yes, I can do this now. Sorry, you missed it? Don't worry, I'm gonna move it like this. To finish this video, I'm gonna show you 2 matches of the last tournament on Tampa Never Sleep. So we can, you can see how high level SamSho looks. Of course, we're gonna see the video, but you can see the video by yourself on the description below. This is Scrub Saibot versus Dark Dios 666. Damn it, that name.
And he plays a really strong character. You're gonna see some.
So, Scrub Saibot is pretty much top 5 worldwide with Baiken. And we're gonna see this. Okay, check this out. Tatami Gaeshi keeping distance. You can see how they keep the distance, pretty much, right now.
We'll find out if Dark Deal, the god, can exercise the demon.
I'm gonna move myself a bit on the camera.
Because,
see how they try to poke themselves, nothing else. Like, okay, there, see, the first throw. They got a chance, they're gonna throw you. Throw into, screw you, I'm gonna attack. Check the damage, it's 40 seconds. Try to use the knockdown, didn't a chance to just run away full screen again. Try the Sonic, try for low. Are you like, you see that kick? Why Charlotte goes for a low kick, which is clearly unsafe? Because you need to take risks all the time. That was overhead. Are you like, okay, see, the throw is so low, you get punished. Most thing on SamSho is like, oh, I got like 40, at least 1 full second of see my mistake and be like, oh, I'm so doomed now. Throw again, see, get punished.
I do think though that
that's a down heavy slash. Of course, is negative. Shot defense into throw, into burst. This is we call it burst, but it's just a rage explosion. Another throw. See, they don't care. Charlotte is 1 button away to just insta kill Baiken. Just 1 button away after explosion, and she still died because someone run at her like, no, get over here. Punch.
Scrub Saibot was already away, so he never got.
I'm not kidding when I say these things.
Downfall of Dark Deal. As we go to character select, possibly.
We're gonna see a switch.
Taking a second to breathe, get some water.
If you see a double Baiken, it's, and I don't remember this match.
I think
it's double Baiken.
Oh, it's gonna be a Baiken mirror. Actually, I think that's a really smart decision. I think. I feel like. Baiken,
yeah, this is the moment when so-called free thinkers pick a top tier.
Really meta fighting, right?
Yeah, easily. You either you learn to play her or learn to fight her, and I'd much rather play her.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I think she's really fun. Just you know.
See, down medium
like
slash.
Robust.
The pocket. Down heavy slash. Why? It's a low. It's a really long low. Punish, but didn't come. Just throw. 1, 2, bonk in the air, overhead. Try a throw. Switch side, doing the same thing, not the full combo. Another throw. Watch out. Get the distance. Screw Saibot rage. The rage can do a confirm. There we go. 1, 2, by the weapon. Throws. try another throw.
No
Why? I don't know.
way. Unaware of what
But you know the idea. The idea is throw away. Why?
I don't know.
Something simple. Remember, if you are on top of your sword, like, okay, you get disarmed and you're on the sword, you cannot press leg attack. Why? Because your chat is gonna pick your weapon and you got like 20 frames of... Yeah, you're open, bro. I'm gonna kill you. Baiken flame, Baiken.
For 6-6, possibly to knock down, but he gets throw instead.
Let's check again. Poking. And remember, that attack is not the actual sword of Baiken, so she can do it even disarmed. There's no many moves when you are good or not with you are disarmed, but that's a good thing for Baiken. She can just poke you to death. Nice DP.
Nice DP from Dark Dio.
Yes.
Yeah, this is SamSho footsies. This is what people think when they say SamSho, like,
Against this character. It's nice to see
and
Baiken
nobody
actually
touching.
suffering against another Baiken, right?
Don't trust nobody, right? Not even yourself.
But
Exactly.
take us one entire fight, one entire round to SamSho footsies. No. You notice people are running, checking on knockdown.
WFT, but he got the
They running a lot.
The rage ran out.
They're not like,
Ooh, good call there, but
no. The SamSho footsies is a lot of running.
anti-whiffs.
So close. Anyone's game.
Down.
And a great whiff punish from Scrub Saibot. Takes
Whiff punish,
the round
yep.
And the set.
Ooh,
Set for
explosive.
Scrub Saibot.
The very tip, looking like Marth right there. Tip of that crouching heavy punch. That's what we expected.
Now we're gonna see another top tiers.
Ukyo versus
This is
Yeet.
Ghost of Trinity against Sorrow. Sorrow is one of the best players. Ghost of Trinity also. I've been casting alongside Ghost of Trinity. He's really good, and I'm scared as hell of his Ukyo. Ukyo, it's show one every round tire and unbeaten hits. Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Quick thing. You need to know. Hibiki is the other top tier. Yes, she is the girl from last late, the most psychomaniac charting ever. And Ukyo got tuberculosis forever and got the slowest jump in the game. This game is not allowed to jump. Still got an air jumping move and it's the most annoying thing human can see.
They're all that.
Check this out.
Especially with how close in like tier I guess both these characters are, right?
Check the buttons, check. Yeah, foot is shows.
100 with
But
that.
you see how Ukyo is running, fall back.
And I always forget the name of it, but
And a lot of poking. They're just poking it. Check the damage. Okay. You can notice the idea of the traits. They're doing like, this is like what you imagine for Footsie Samsho. Yeah, this is 100 FPS if you notice something weird with your eyes.
This is kind of like that gameplay that people like.
You're like poking.
Right? It's like
But
standing here at this range.
you probably not notice how fast this thing. Yeah, that's the move. That Tsuame Gaeshi is the most disgusting move ever.
It doesn't get it there, but
In fact, it's a
one of the
projectile reflect.
most cool moves in fighting game history, just because of what it can like be. But definitely on the back end, it's not something you want to deal with often. Just getting tapped in your dome.
See how they're poking? They're playing the poking game. In fact, it's funny because the two characters use the same style. You know, like I don't remember the technical name. You know, like take out your sword and just do a insane fast slash.
Did the neutral jump to punish it accordingly.
But you can see, it's like, okay, you can imagine this situation. Like
Nice block on the
poking.
heavy,
But at the same time, you can notice they run a lot. They don't care. They just run a lot. Both of them, especially Ukyo. Like they're insane fast. Ghost nearby, gets behind, see if the opponent touches any button. Like you can. The best thing to think about this is like, okay, if I was Hibiki or Ukyo, what I'm gonna do? If you see yourself doing something like this, it's like, okay, you get the idea of competitive SamSho.
She just jumps right out. That's what's next, brother.
Unlike the other match, we barely see any throws, but that was a combat of footsies. Oh yeah, that's Psycho Hibiki.
And part of it is that Hibiki is a little bit better at doing it. She's got that special, the pink slashing move that she does.
Really good. Yeah, it's moving by a lot. Check this out. Let's see.
Ukyo, he has to
See,
play it-
this
he
is
has to play
this
that
is
range a little
big
more
SamSho
actively,
neutral.
right?
Like everyone
He has
thinks,
that
but
speed.
sitting on like a jump of
And even,
distance
like,
and a
his
bit more.
rapid slash is, like, it's not
That you
as fast
that
enough
this is
to
what people
start
think
on
is
it, so, like, he can't really
complete
get
SamSho, but
from
when it
50
happens,
range. Has to be
it's
closer to the
insane
second right
fast. You can
Exactly,
you can
yeah.
see the
Meanwhile,
movements
I
on
mean,
everyone,
he
and it's
also
like,
has
oh,
very
it's
similar far B,
it's
as
not
well
hard to
as
track,
that
but at the same time, it's like,
that-
wow,
that pink slash.
they did it so fast. You're not expecting this
Sucker jump out
at all
again, and
most of the time.
that's his second time.
An apple?
Ghost really has to track down Starro.
Keep
Can't
now
let
in the
Starro
corner.
away. Dropping
What
the,
are you gonna do?
the
See the
Tsunami
pocket.
dash right
It's
there.
in the corner. Check the distance.
Once I
Try a low and it's
When he
negative.
has
I
the
know.
life
You don't
lead, he
care.
should-
You need to take risks in this game.
I feel like Ghost, when he had the
Suame
life lead,
Gaeshi on wake up,
tried to force Sorrow
jumping
to
back,
push
do
it
an
back.
attack just to, hey, keep the distance.
Yeah, I mean,
2 hits with a rage move. That's a rage move.
That's a lot of damage. From
That's
the
a lot of damage on
Another
Hibiki.
speed
Oof.
flash
Yeah, nice.
And running to his doom. Yeah, Sorrow is in the driver's seat for sure. Right
Shoutouts to
now.
Tampa
Even when
Nerve League
Ghost
for
has a slither of
giving
life,
us
he just
the
can't
opportunity
get it.
to the SamSho community.
Yeah,
I cannot play this tournament because this is, of course, on North America, especially on Xbox Series, and I don't have any of those jinx. Not the actual plays and not the actual
How
console.
does he approach? I mean, we're slowly locking in on Rage.
But I know most of the people. I play with them
And we haven't
time to
seen
time.
the-
Not
the
lately.
games
I was
start
playing
to
other
get
games, but you get the
high
idea.
lows
Like
with
I
Bombay
know these people,
Just to see
most
that
of them.
move get, like, neutralized for the most part because of how well Sorrow knows this matchup. Of course.
And
as soon as I
trust
say
me,
that, Aru,
it's
right?
scary.
Yeah, you had to prove me
Like
wrong.
you notice how fast is this Ukyo. I'm like,
That's another
what I do if I
This is
Hibiki?
kind of like the gameplay that you expect from like early
Now
days
keep the
of Team
distance.
players, they all did this.
Try to do
Go
something.
high-low on your wake-up all day,
It's
right?
like trying to get close to do a throw, as I told you, to do a super, and they
Nice
don't have a
punish.
chance.
Oh, yeah, I think he could have killed actually.
And if he opts for the B version of the slash,
Oh, nice.
who knows?
A kick.
And the wake up 3D, the 3K, if you will, which is a low, and it works out there.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Ghost now on the board needs another one of those.
See the
One
throw.
round,
It's
that
so
was
slow. It's a
not great
counter.
throw attempt.
It's like
But an equally not
goes
great
for a
punish.
throw. I don't care anything. Just do it.
Nice.
That's
punish
kind
from
of the magic of SamSho. It's
That's what
everything
we
is
see.
high risk, high reward.
Punish.
They are doing the most safe gaming
Oh,
possible,
that was a big
as you can
jump.
imagine.
That was
Just
anti-air,
check the
but
distance they are.
It's really hard to look for the footsies range. And,
They're,
oh my god.
Hibiki, you know, is not
He is
that
doing
far
so many
away.
footsies right now.
And she's doing that because she can do the slash. But that's her only tool.
Pretty much do the
Oh, there.
opposite of what
Like,
happened.
oh,
Doesn't go for
screw
the
this.
anti-air
I'm gonna
jump
jump.
again. I can't imagine that third one.
Oh, nice damage.
You got a little greedy with that. That time Sorrow ready with the punish.
That's really hard. You need to do
Yo, dude,
that's a
the roll
pushing.
forward slide
You
right
do
outside.
a shot defense and press 2 buttons, you know, like the universal overhead, and they push away your opponent.
It's definitely working out. But that guard gauge getting
Nothing is
worked
rigged,
right now.
everything is-
Ghost gonna have
okay.
to possibly activate
Rage explosion, see? Any button of here is a kill for Hibiki. A good button here is a kill for Hibiki. DN kill is in 1 HP. See the timer is
Anything happens still.
freeze.
Ghost
Oh, break the
has to
defense
use the rage
and
mode very
use the
fast.
rage explosion to get away.
Oh, runs right into
One
it, and
button.
that's just anybody's game. Next
Oh!
Oh my god, and he just sends it.
That was an
onto
overhead.
Suame Gaeshi and takes the second game, tying it up 1-1.
More importantly on that, Tsubame Gaeshi at the end, I think Sorrow.
We're gonna watch this one and one more fight, and that's it for the video. But you can see, I want to show you the 3 different ways of a SamSho match. Like, there's many ways actually, more than 3, of course. But you can see, like,
Oh, went for the whiff punish,
competitive
but
SamSho
misses
is
it, and as a
not
result,
what
punish
people
is
may believe. It's just like the meme of 2 players so steady that they don't move. No. It's actually the other way around. They move so much. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You have no sense of self-preservation? Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, if you guys at home have never played Last Blade, even if you don't get a chance to try it out, just peep the OST. It's some of the best music you'll ever hear in a fighting game.
Oh yeah, the
Ooh,
music.
nice. I like the movement so far from Ghost, forcing.
Ooh,
Sorrow
nice
again.
switch side
Not really his
into
upper
Suame
side,
Gaeshi.
and it goes for the overhead that time. In that situation, it was essentially a high-low guess, really.
Yep.
I remember shooting one hate so much, Ukyo. Okay, there we go, boop. 1, 2. See how keep the distance and do some punish.
One of the harder instances of Samurai Showdown is getting a jump in combo. You have to be knee deep.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, doing a jump combo, it's
Literally
so hard.
hitting them
Oh!
like a frame
Ooh, I
before you
drop
do
it.
it.
But I think the reason Hibiki there didn't go for the kill because she wanted to reserve the super, or maybe she did not. Like, oh, whatever. Maybe I mistake my motos. Because if you do a super special move, let's say it's 65% of your HP. Bye. Sometimes just forcing your opponent to do a Rage Explosion because you want that. As you see in the round before with two Baikens, Scoop Saibot and Dios.
Yeah, I gotta imagine eventually Ghost will check one of them.
Check the footsies. Like,
is
yeah,
not
go
the
back
jumper,
for
right? Might as
it's
well keep going.
four back.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now Sorrow's Rage is gone. Ghost can play a little bit more proactively if he wants, but he has to really be careful about running into those far Bs and to running those specials like that.
Poking. You can expect a Rage Explosion on the next hit
Yeah,
or
Ghost
2
is trying
hits.
to get those whip punishes, but Sorrow's being very particular now in his button presses.
Nice Tsubame
At a
Gaishi.
later time, there's a Just a Fin, but it gets destroyed by the Tsubame Gaishi.
Yeah, I like the way Ghost uses the Tsubame as kind of in block pressure.
See that running heavy slash? That was negative as
put
hell.
Pressure or whatever. Not really thinking
He don't
about
care.
defending at that moment.
You just do it.
That's when it's so effective, right? Because it's so fast.
Throw. Get hit.
It's working out there.
Doesn't care. She's gonna wait one more time before doing a Rage Explosion. Looks like.
Someone's gonna have to activate real soon.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Big hit will destroy both of them right now. That was a risky jump, but it doesn't get checked.
9 seconds.
7 seconds. Activate.
Explodes.
The time. Run up 2V.
Second jump.
Anyone's game.
Oh!
Yo, the reversal Tsubame takes it for Ghost. My word, what an option.
He need to change, right?
Okay, we're gonna watch one more match, and that's it.
He can run it down
This
with
is
Fat Boy Ninja, and he's going up against another ninja in Galford, RoyalPsycho.
Galford versus Herquake. Yes, Herquake is an actual character. It's low tier, yes, but it's an actual character. Yeah, that thing is huge. And yes, the hitbox is so huge as him.
Earthquake's gonna look for his normals.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he just wants to occupy a ton of space. Earthquake. He's already. I mean, look.
It's idea. Galford is a ninja and got a teleport and a lot of zoning. Herquake is a ninja. Yes, I say a ninja. He got a teleport and it's a really good getaway charter. The charter just escapes and punish you with insane damage and also got a command grab, of course. But you get the idea.
Look at him. He's occupying half of the screen.
Check this out.
He is quite the wide boy,
Yes,
right?
he's a ninja. He can wall
You
jump.
can tell by them those chicken wings he be eating.
You know, the butt chicken.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh, nice
Air throw.
from RoyalPsycho.
Zoning. Try to get closer.
What's that? Poppy right there.
Poking. Another poking.
Oh, I like that.
Stack into fire. That's it.
Dude, that was an insane sweet sequence.
Parry into super special move. And
RoyalPsycho, he tried
hey,
to do an air grab.
welcome to
Kotir was
SamSho.
ready with a super active
Check the damage.
B. He lands.
Welcome to SamSho.
It's a scramble situation and deflects the panic mash 5B.
try with the dog. Dog. See the pokings on leg attacks, like it's playing way to safe in this moment.
But Galford trying to get some damage in. The rage meter runs
Gets
out.
close with the jumping in the wall into an overhead. Took fire, keeps the distance.
Fat breath, but no chip.
Using the wall jumping with
Ooh, what a
Herquake.
trade.
And there goes the Taiki of Herquake, which is a
RoyalPsycho trying to move
dive
out
bot.
of the pressure situation. Kotir taking that first round.
Overhead.
Cost him an SSM, but you know.
King in the air,
land
some
SSM
fire.
All in any game is
Switch
pretty rare,
sides.
so you'll take those.
For sure. It's hard
Attack
to
low
hit.
versus a projectile.
The move doesn't have iframes or anything. Lots of stars
No.
on it. Can't combo them. So like you said, managing to
What he
land
says.
one is
No iframes. A lot of start subs.
Yeah, definitely.
This is SamSho.
We talked about fast weapon flip techniques, right? Earthquake, another character, has a command grab one. He can hit you up to 3 times with it. So even if you block the first one, you gotta watch out.
It's not exactly a command grab, the special move of Herquake. It's a hit
Looks like a
and
grab.
does an animation that
Can
hits like
block
4
it.
times in a
Like
row.
you said, it hits
So
so
it's
many
a
times. He can actually
screw
choose
killer.
Which direction he moves while he's doing it. So sometimes
Nice air
it'll, like,
throw.
get you, like, as you try to advance.
But check the damage. Even if you think like Galford doing a lot of damage, it's like, oh yeah, but it's because Herquake got extra HP.
And has the rage meter. Tries to go for regular throw, doesn't get it.
Just runs right into the 5C and
Mi-
what? No punish
Miss the
from
punish on the
Kotir.
teleport.
Big
Yeah, so
scrambles.
was wondering
Sonic,
why
try to chip out.
has that teleport
Dive
that
attack.
he can use
Overhead.
hit, but he doesn't teleport from the overhead. Ass on Kotir yet again coming through.
You're already watching 3 matches of SamSho who have no things in common between them, and you notice the insane difference on gameplay in general.
You would not be able to tell because he's just constantly all over the place, and really just making it difficult for you to go where you want to go.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it earlier, right? Earthquake just being such a big character occupies so much of the screen, which makes it so hard for you to just get away from what he's trying to do. And that's what Kotir is utilizing the best. Doing a good job with it. And also, I see the chat talking about the lore. Yeah, these two train at the same school. Apparently, Earthquake got bored with it. Said, I'm going to become a thief instead. How cool is it that you catch your op later on in life and you beat him with what you learned? That's dope.
Baiken. I don't know why they go back, it's just switch stages.
I would do that to Miles.
There's
I don't
no
have
use
it.
on that, trust me.
No? What happened to them?
Baiken.
You already know what happened to them.
Ta.
Okay, so it's weird. We're seeing RoyalPsycho now.
One thing
trying to create
I
space
always
and
think
set things up, he's
on
opting
this
to go
situation is
in
the first time I play
to
KOF with
go
another
second
human
space,
being and not
right?
just the AI.
Ooh.
And it's like,
One time he
I
goes for
need
overhead crash,
to use
Kotir
light
had that
attacks.
punish scouted.
You don't maybe,
under the jump C attempt. and
if you got in my situation like not playing with human beings for most of your life on the like till you are 16 or something, like
Playing a good
you don't have
space
anyone
here for
except your
RoyalPsycho.
rollers.
He's
You
trying to be at the
don't
tip
need,
of
you
all
don't
the
use
tools.
light
Yeah,
attacks.
yeah,
You just
even
smash
use
heavy
the
attacks
keep
all the
away.
freaking time.
On red, though,
Because
playing
why
the X
not?
Factor, baby, that is mean
But
regardless.
on this situation you
Focus.
understand
Take
like,
it.
oh,
Copy from the
you need
sides,
that.
You gotta love it.
And we're seeing
That's a
RoyalPsycho
smashing
is
move.
having a lot
It's
of
quite,
actually, both these guys
it's
are
not
having
that
a lot
hard,
of
but
fun.
at the same
They're
time, like,
getting
it's not for me.
big, chunky hits.
I'm so
and
bad
we're
at
just
smashing
seeing little
moves.
stray damage here and there.
Yeah, they add up over time. Galford still has access to meter. He's gonna run out now. Gets the cross under fireball. Can't help but think if that was a strike heads. Never mind. There's a strike heads right there. We got it. Now all Psycho has to do is maintain.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, see? I know, King, you're gonna lose the minute in more time than you may imagine.
RoyalPsycho, he played that round really well. But dude, that was such a marathon of a one round, right? They have the entire 60 seconds basically.
It's kind of how I expected this set would go. Like I said, both similar
Try a throw?
ideologies, but different ways of going about it. When it comes to
I think that was the universal throw because no, I think it was the command grab because the animation goes faster.
Ooh. See, even with
than
the,
the
snipe, right,
other
even
one.
the trade with the dog, it's gonna work out for
Hook.
Kotir.
Pocket.
Yeah, you gotta wonder. I mean, that was
Pocket.
almost certainly like a reaction. He like saw the
Keep the
start of
keep the
box
sunning
and
on
chose
point
to trade with that heavy.
because you know
Yeah, I'm gonna come out.
one hit of Earthquake is a lot of damage.
That's kind of the level of play that we're at right now.
Spot
Dodge,
Yep.
spot dodge. See,
Poppy in the
you need to do the
command
spot dodge
Dude, that was
a
beautifully
lot
done.
if you
That
want to
situation
avoid
is not easy.
someone just running at you with no respect for anything, not even their life.
grab. Okay, meets him in the air. Psycho has bar.
Fire.
Just hit a solid
Bonking.
hit. It's a weapon flip.
Overhead. See, that's an overhead.
Overhead gets it. Double overhead indeed.
And
about the second the jump C will
double overhead, and you're like, but that's so negative, and you do it.
One right here.
Take the risk.
That was really well done from RoyalPsycho, using kind of like in other fighting games, doing a jump that at that timing would be really bad because you're not like you don't get a safe jump. It's not a safe jump at all. There's almost no chance of hitting them even. But in this game where jumps are so good and anti-airs are so bad, he like called out Kotir doing a wake up jump back and had like the perfect option waiting for him. So really well done. Heads up play. Shows a lot of really experience. Shows a lot of experience in his play.
Easily.
Yep.
As we go to the final game.
That's
here.
totally true.
Let's lock in. Let's do
Can
a little advance.
Can't stop saying shoutouts to Tampa Never Sleeps.
Take it to the
They
Yashimaru
knew
stage.
the sauce.
The perfect guy in the background.
Yeah, man, I'm
Real
a big
nice,
fan.
man.
Overhead crash. I
Cooked
hate
this
this
character,
dog.
Man. I don't know.
Which one? I mean, I like both of them, but
Oh no, I was saying Yashimaru. My bad. I'm still talking
okay.
about him. Yeah, but these two are cool too. Galford. I mean, Galford is like, you know, he's definitely one of the more iconic characters of the series. He's been in everyone. Earthquake was in the initial game, but I know some of them later on they took him out, and this is kind of his big return, right? Because he missed his 5 specials, I believe.
Especially the world
yeah, he
peak.
did. He was in 6, but so was like everybody. So
Yeah, 6 is literally everybody and Andrew Jackson, right?
You need to play SamSho 6. I'm gonna do a video about that so
it
later.
actually had like a few weird
I skipping that video for the last 3 months,
character, right?
but I want to do something really
This is a different game,
nice.
Thomas Wave era, but we're gonna see who's gonna ride the wave of victory here. RoyalPsycho
Poking.
looking for the chip out, possibly.
Check out the chip out.
Kotir.
1 HP
Kotir with the spin
and a dream.
in, but it doesn't
That's
kill,
the dream.
But the 6-6D
Kick in the
will-
nuts.
Well played from Kotir. Puts himself on set point here.
Fire.
Oh, the recoil punish. Were you trying to advance? That's such a. I love that mind game, right? Recoils are negative, right? And normally you can punish them, but being able to cancel them to catch your opponent trying to punish you is so good.
Agreed. Yeah, I always call it doubling down. Because you're like, oh yeah, I put myself in a bad situation.
Try a throw?
Whatever.
Okay.
I put myself in a worse situation, but maybe it'll put me in a better situation. Who knows?
I like that. I like that.
Cross. More overheads.
And dude, every
Jumping
time
cross,
Saibot
overhead,
gets on, he's
overhead.
really
You know,
unable
a lot of
to
jumping.
with it, just because
They
of
don't
the
care.
spacing
You just jump.
Kotir is playing at. Not staying on the ground.
Especially if you know
You're
the
unable
other
to get
shooter
the
have a
bird,
terrible
the
anti-air.
flip. Like you're just kind of stumped at that point.
No,
Oh,
that was a super special move.
my
I stopped
God.
it by literally a command grab.
Cold
That was
here.
really smart from Kotir. Using the command grab made it so that RoyalPsycho.
What,
couldn't,
do you expect inbuilt
use the rage
frames?
explosion, right?
I'll hit my-
Once you're in that animation, you have to take all that damage.
So that's SamSho 2019. If you want to try out, you are always welcome to come to a stream to play with me, or I can give you another streams because I know most of the community. That everyone is mostly good people. Yeah, so don't worry. They're gonna be nice with you or just kill you. But that's the way we are nice here in the community. And don't worry too much about tier list, because here I'm gonna show you. This is RoyalPsycho. She is literally top 4 on the worst character in the games. And she can do this, into this, into this, into this. Welcome to SamSho.